camera and give you guys a quick update. So what you just saw in the last clip was a double date that we had at this mini golf place called Puttery Houston. So it is a mini golf course and it has 3 courses and it's also a bar, and it was really cool, y'all. The food was really good. So if you're looking for something fun to do in Houston, I definitely do recommend Puttery. But we had a great time, y'all. We got the $25 unlimited mimosas. We got to drink as we played. And it was just really nice, y'all. Initially, I wasn't gonna record anything for YouTube. That was only supposed to be for like YouTube shorts and like TikTok style. But I decided to go ahead and record some shots in landscape so I can show you guys here on YouTube. So that was a little different for me because we actually went to Puttery Houston on Easter Sunday. I normally always go home for holidays and just chill with my family in Louisiana. But we did not do that this year. We decided to just stay here. So we hung out and went to mini golf. So that's the first little update. You guys saw in my last vlog that I did get PCDC liquid lipo injections. If you guys want to know more about PCDC, just go onto Google and type that in the search bar and you can read all about it, what exactly are in these injections. But I did kind of want to tell you guys just kind of like the after effects of it. So when I got home, I was pretty much okay, but I did start to feel like I did a million sit-ups and my stomach began to felt sore. It did feel like I had a procedure done. I know that sometimes they'll tell you that it'll just feel like you did a couple of push-ups, but no, it kind of feels like you got an actual little procedure done. So I just wanted to be transparent with that, y'all. You definitely will feel like you got a small procedure done. Like, it's not nothing that'll like stop you from like going to work or anything like that, but I do think that it's uncomfortable. So I do recommend going outside of work or maybe doing it on the weekend or maybe the day leading up to the weekend. That way you have time to just chill because it was very uncomfortable. And I did have on my shapewear for like the first, I think like the first couple of hours. And then I changed into this little thing that I got from Temu, like this little shapewear onesie. And that was similar to like a faja. So she said treat it just like regular lipo. She wanted me to waist train. She wanted me to drink water, eat healthy, eat a lot of watermelon. And she also wanted me to wear like a faja. So I did go ahead and wear that kind of overnight. It was a little bit uncomfortable to sleep like on my sides because the places where she injected the liquid injections, it did kind of like pinch me a little bit, and like those little areas were a little bit sensitive and tender. So I'd say yeah. So like the first night, I think it was a little hard. The second night, I also noticed like I couldn't really stoop down. So like let's say I dropped something on the floor, it kind of hurt me to actually like reach down and pick those things up. And the same thing with like bending down to use the restroom. That was a little weird like the first 2 days. And then also like I did not sit down in the bathtub. I just took a shower for like the first 3 days after I got my first session of liquid lipo. But I do plan to get 2 more sessions. They normally make you wait about 4 to 6 weeks between each session. So I have about another 2 weeks before I really will see some solid results and be ready for my round 2. But to me, like my love handle area and I think like my overall waist is starting to shrink a little bit. Before I head out the door. So what y'all saw in the last clip, I went to my first Houston Astros game. Y'all, I was so excited to go to the game. I had never been to a professional baseball game, so it was perfect. So shout out to my line sister for inviting me. And we also had some really good seats, y'all. We were on level like maybe 15 from the bottom floor, so we were really, really close. We had a really good time. It was 3 of us who went, so it was a really cool girls' night. And then I also got to kind of tour my line sister's new office where she's working downtown. So yeah, so I had so much fun at that, but I am sad that I did not not get to go to the Houston rodeo this year. So I definitely do have that on my radar for next year. I am at my parents' house for a couple of days. My fiance is out of town for work. So I said, what better time to come and hang out with my family and just get some family time in. So yesterday we went to my cousin's probate at LSU. She became a Zeta woman, a finer woman, I should say. I'm super excited that she decided to go for it, and I'm super excited that she is now a part of the Divine Nine. I'm really proud of her. So now we got a Delta in the family, and now we have a Zeta in the family. So we had a lot of fun yesterday. I also went out to eat with my parents, and now today, back to work, currently on my lunch break, about to go run and meet my parents. So we're going to be looking at a reception venue. I still never told you guys what part 1 is for my wedding ceremony. I'll tell you guys that later, but part 2 will be a small reception. So I'm going to go ahead and start looking at small reception halls in my home. I may or may not insert some clips. We'll see when I get there. But I am hoping that this is a go. I think this will be a good place because they not only have the venue, but they also serve food as well. And it's normally like buffet style. So I think that'll be really cool for part 2 of the wedding festivities. I'm about to get on the road so I don't be late for this appointment. Just saw in the last clip, I did go and check out my first wedding reception venue option. I think we're gonna go ahead with this venue. We're not 100% sure, but I'm leaning towards that. I don't know what I'm doing for part 1 yet of my wedding, but part 2 will be a very small reception with our closest family members, so I'm very excited for that. But I did like the venue overall. I think I love the fact that each room was something different. Like there was one room that was strictly the dance floor. There was another room where people sit down and eat at the tables. There was another room where all the food's gonna be. There was a room with the bar and also a place to put the cake. So I did like how every little thing was like in a different room. And I feel like it makes the space feel even bigger. But we are gonna go ahead and look at another option, I believe. But I really did like option number 1 because like I said, it has all those different rooms, y'all, but it also includes the bar, which is already there. And then there's also food that's already there. So today, y'all, I had my first dance class in Houston, okay? So it was so much fun. I went to Tim Day Dance, and today the instructor was Tessa. It was super fun. It was a really, really good workout, y'all. And I felt like everybody was just so friendly, so nice. And at the end of the class, we all just kind of connected together and we shared Instagrams and like, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? Are you an entrepreneur? What do you sell? Da, 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 da. So we were just like going like on and on and on. And I felt like it was a very safe environment. It was very fun. Before I end out the video, y'all, and get my hair together, because look, I done sweated out everything, okay? So I did get a silk press the other day, y'all. And I'm like, you know what, let me just add some clip-ins because I don't have any more wigs like just on standby. So I decided to go ahead and add these clip-ins that I got from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it down below, and I'll also insert like a before picture on how my hair looked before I went to this dance class. Now look at my hair after, y'all, okay? I literally sweated out my silk press. So I'm about to take these clip-ins out my hair and flat iron my natural hair and wrap it so it can be straight again. But I did want to go ahead and quickly shout out Estee Lauder. They have gifted me products multiple times, and I'm super excited to be gifted by them again. Because if y'all don't know Estee Lauder, this right here, this is my go-to foundation. I've been wearing this foundation for years, y'all. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and I always get mine in the color 6W1 Sandalwood. So I'm not new to this, y'all. I'm true to this makeup right here, okay? So if you do try this makeup, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys up front, it does not come with a pump. And I think I mentioned this on my channel before. It comes just like this. So if you do plan on leaving it like that, just be careful whenever you pour it out. I normally do not buy the pump. I just pour it on my brush and put the makeup on my face. So they sent me another one. It's really cool to get gifted, y'all, stuff that you actually use in your everyday life. So I stand by these products 100%. Now, this was something new that I was sent. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Smooth and Blur Primer. I normally do not wear a primer on my face, but I do now because I got this from Estee Lauder. Yeah, so I really did like it. I actually wore it today with my makeup. I wore both of these today. So yeah, it just blurred my skin really pretty, y'all. And what I really love about this primer is that you can wear this without makeup. So if you just want to have it as like a moisturizer that covers up your pores, I definitely do recommend try out Estee Lauder, y'all. This is really good. I gifted the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Cleansing Balm, and this has liquid rich oil infusion. This is pretty much how it looks, y'all. So it's really chic. I love the packaging, and whenever you open it, it has a little Estee Lauder cover right here. You remove that, and then you actually get to the actual balm. So this is how the balm looks. As you guys can see, I used it today on my face because I had to make a video on it. But y'all, I love it, and I felt like my makeup like literally just melted right off my face. I added a little bit of water to it, and I rinsed it off with warm water, and boom, my face is pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna still go ahead and do my skincare routine, but this is a good way for me to get my makeup off, especially like on my eyes too, because I normally wear a lot of eyeliner, y'all. So this is kind of like a grease texture. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like a greasy texture like this, and it literally just like melts away your makeup. So I definitely do recommend, if you guys are looking for some new makeup, or if you guys maybe just want to try something new, I definitely do recommend Estee Lauder products. I feel like the coverage on Estee Lauder is what I like. Everything is kind of like full coverage and covers up these dark spots that I have going on right there. So that's pretty much it for today, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.